Good Lord. This weather is terrible. I hope I know what I'm doing. This all started earlier in the week, when I received the letter. It was like any other day. I go get the mail, bring it back into the house. Same as always. Bill. 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 Fan letter. Fan letter. Fan letter. Gotta love the fans. Something from the committee. Fan letter. What's this? Your presence is requested at Blackthorn Manor. Mr. Blackthorn has passed suddenly, and you are named in Mr. Blackthorn's will. You and the other guests should expect to stay the entire weekend. Mr. Blackthorn's will had some unusual stipulations. J.G. Graves, attorney-at-law. This is so strange. I only met the man one time during my world tour. Anyone would have helped the man. Yikes. That bridge was the only way out of here.
Yes?
I'm Pinhead. I had an invitation, and I lost control of my car.
Yes, of course. I am the butler, Digit.
Did it?
Digit.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Did it?
No, sir. It's Digit.
That is exactly what I said. Did it?
No, it's Digit, sir. Sir, please repeat after me.
D.
Didge.
Dodge.
Et. Digit.
Did it?
Oh, just take your bag and come in.
Glad we got that settled, did it, you old boy. I would just feel so bad if I couldn't get your name right all weekend.
Indeed, sir. Lady Renee, may I present Pinhead?
Lady Renee, well, hello, nice to meet you. Okay then.
The other guests are in the study, if you would care to meet them.
Pinhead? What type of name is that?
Actually, it's a nickname. The gang where I once worked were a real hoot. Everyone had nicknames. My actual name is Walter Finney.
Dinner will be served shortly. You may wish to wash up.
Okay, then. Thank you.
So you'd say the bridge is out. I was to leave immediately after the will was read.
Big flames. It was unbelievable.
Looks like we're all stuck here.
I really shouldn't say anything yet, but one stipulation of the will is that you spend the entire weekend here.
What? Stay here all weekend? That's ridiculous!
We have lives to get back to.
It wasn't my idea, I assure you. However, come to think of it, your letters stated as such.
What's the matter, Andy? In a big hurry to gamble away our inheritance? Or is it to pay debts before you get your legs broken?
I can't stay here all weekend. My flight to England leaves tomorrow afternoon.
That bridge is gone. None of us can leave that way for sure. Is there another way perhaps?
Why, no! That is the only way out!
It would seem that Blackthorn didn't count on tonight being one of the worst storms in years. Well, we're all guaranteed something now, since we can't leave.
Unless someone dies, sir. That is one way to leave.
And there's no cell phone access either.
Too many hills. Blackthorn didn't care much for phones anyway.
Why, there has not been a phone in this house for years. The old man had absolutely no use for them.
You wouldn't leave now, General. You need the money too badly. Assuming that you were actually named in the will.
Now see here.
Settle down, General. Who here couldn't use some extra money?
Excellent point, Professor. You, for example, are running out of grants. And with Blackthorn gone, I doubt if any of us will finance your endeavor.
Why, you...
Sit down, Professor. Take your own advice and settle down.
My heavens, Mr. Doe! I do believe you've said enough.
Hardly, Miss Lenstra. Are you worried that someone might point out why you are here? I think we all know why.
Well, I certainly don't know why I'm here. I haven't spoken to my brother in years.
Curiosity and greed. No doubt you certainly don't have the fortune he did. Lady Renee, on the other hand, had a fortune of her own. But I hear as of late she's fallen on hard times.
Renee? Is this true? You've lost your fortune?
It's not true. Mr. Doe is a liar.
It's not exactly clear why you're here, Mr. Dow.
Blackthorn liked me. I was like a son to him.
Yeah, sure. At one time.
You, dear boy, are the wild card, I'd say. Other than a rumored canoe theft, none of us know exactly who you are, and much less why are you here.
Me? I don't know. He was a nice guy. I just loaned him a couple of bucks.
You loaned a tycoon money? Maybe he planned to pay you back in his will.
See, that's the thing. I loaned him 200 bucks, and he mailed me back too much. He sent me 400. I've been trying to give back the extra money ever since.
Mr. Graves would like everyone to gather in the library now. It's time for Mr. Blackthorn's will to be read.
Good, we are all assembled. As many of you know, I am Mr. Blackthorn's lawyer. I was Mr. Blackthorn's lawyer. We are gathered here together to hear the final reading of the will. You are all here as heirs of one kind or another. Mr. Blackthorne left explicit instructions that I am to play this album and leave. The rest of you are not to leave until the weekend is complete. Mr. Blackthorne was a bit old-fashioned.
Well, I see my death has managed to gather you all in the same room. And some of you swore you'd never share the same room again. Clearly I'm gone, but you are all under my roof this weekend. If you leave before the weekend is over, then you lose your share of my fortune. And it will be split amongst the others. You see, I intend to share my fortune with you. But first, you must earn it. Spend the weekend in my home. I loved this house. It was very peaceful, and the views are awe-inspiring. So relax and spend the weekend together. If you manage to get along together and not leave, you will earn your share. But if you do leave, everyone else's share goes up, and you lose. Ah, dear sister, you old witch, you made it here, I presume. Lord knows you need the money. I wonder how many nerves you will rattle this weekend. Lady Renee, I hope you are well, dear friend. And I do hope you are finding things affordable. You and my dear sister have much to catch up on. Dear sweet Cyan, you have been a good companion. Your cheerful and bubbly personality, and your... well, never mind. No doubt you will drive the other ladies crazy. I shall miss you. Andy, this is your last chance to stop gambling. Or hit it big, I suppose. This will be the last you get of my fortune. You could have been someone, kid. General, you saved my life once when we served together. I never forgot that. You have been a good friend to this old recluse. I know you could use the money. So here you are. Spend it wisely. Professor Combs, this, I am afraid, is my last donation to you for your research. John, I liked you from the first time I met you. A bit of an adventurer like I was as a younger man, I enjoyed your stories. Sadly, other circumstances ended our friendship. I suppose I owe you something, and so here you are. And finally, Pinhead, I will never forget how you helped me during your world tour. Your act of kindness impressed me, And that is why you are here. I'm really going to pay you back, you might say. You're a good man, and I have kept up with your travels since you were on stage in Tennessee, vacation in Hawaii, or in rehab in Canada. You sure get around. One last thing, as I stated before. You must not leave my property till the weekend is over. If you do, you get nothing. You can't change your mind and return. And if you all leave, then all my money goes to the hired help.
Or, at last, fresh air. What's with all these people? And how much money did Blackthorn actually have? I wonder. Yikes. Who's that?
I thought I heard something.
You scared me.
Sorry, Pinweed.
It's Pinhead. Walter Pinhead.
Whatever.
I didn't catch your name.
I didn't give it. Harold Winthrop, former head butler, now groundskeeper.
Well, nice to meet you.
That was some whirl, huh? Crazy old geezer, that Blackthorn.
Were you there? I don't recall seeing you.
Oh, I was around. You don't take care of this house as long as I have, and not learn a few secrets about things. Do you want some advice, kid?
Sure.
I know a lot about everyone in this house. They're all a bunch of greedy, rotten. Well, don't trust any of them.
They seem nice enough.
Don't be fooled. Even the help, meaning me, has a chance, that is, if everyone else disappears. Remember, watch your back.
Yes, well, thanks for the advice. I'd better get back inside.
Yes, I've got some things to finish up anyway.
I can't sleep. What time is it? Oh my. It's after midnight. I'm hungry, and I'm bored. I think that I will sneak down to the kitchen and see if I can find a snack. boy, it's dark in here. I think the kitchen is this way. Oh goodness. What was that?
I say, what's going on here?
He killed Mr. Doe.
What?
He's dead all right.
I think the knife made that clear enough.
What happened?
I couldn't sleep. I heard a noise, and when I came to investigate, I found him kneeling over the poor man.
Now wait a minute. I was hungry. I was looking for the kitchen. I didn't do this.
Hello, I'm Walter, the creator of Pinhead. Welcome to Pinhead Project 3, Mystery Manor. The movie you have just seen is the introduction to the latest Pinhead story. Honestly, I don't know how Pinhead gets himself into these situations, but now it's up to you to help him get out of the mess that he's in. Poor Pinhead is getting the blame for the murder of John Doe, except you and I both know he's innocent. Now it's your job to continue the story, prove that Pinhead is not guilty, and show us what really happened. How you do so is up to you. For instance, you might want to use a classic mystery style, or you could develop an intriguing story based on flashbacks. Maybe Pinhead will snoop around to find clues like Sherlock Holmes. Possibly he might gather his suspects and reveal the answer like Detective Poirot. Or he simply might stumble his way through the entire adventure like the bumbling Inspector Clouseau. The Pinhead Project 3 team has provided numerous backgrounds for the various parts of the house, both inside and out. Each character file can be downloaded and contains various TIFF files that can be manipulated to make your character look like he or she is walking from various angles. They have also thrown in some bonus character positions for you to use. There are many ways to utilize these characters. Be creative. If you have any questions or need assistance, you'll find lots of people offering to help in the Pinhead thread located at Video Friends Forum. You've got till May 2008 to finish your movie. The final closing date will be announced later on the website. The Pinhead Project team will provide ongoing suggestions and tips. Everything you need, including all the important links, can be downloaded on the Project 3 page at www.pinheadhq.com. Don't forget, there are many great prizes and more exciting details are on their way. Happy sleuthing and good luck to all! This will be the best Pinhead adventure ever.